Alrighty, welcome back, and this is gonna be video number 13, and we're getting there. It's been a long road, so let's just switch back over. And now, since we just finished up our last little detail in the database part of this exercise, which was those last two report, so we end up just finish up this one right here. This is one we just finished up. So now we're gonna go into the integration part, which where everything is gonna kind of make more sense to you now, because you were doing all of this stuff and you didn't really know what, might not even care why you were doing it. But this is where everything is gonna pretty much come into play. And then what I'm gonna try and do, because this is gonna be like a really long portion of like hacking at this information, I'm gonna try and like dice up this video to at least max 6 or 7 minutes. I'm not gonna try and like go over that because it's like a lot of information to process. And as you can see, the integration part of this exercise is 45 points, so still a lot of points. So, and like before, when I was doing the access part of this project, where I wasn't like reading word for word, I'm gonna try and read word for word in the integration part, because there's a lot of details in this information, in this instruction, that I really don't want to skip, because if I skip any information, you skip it too, and then everything just goes downhill, and I don't want to be blamed for any mistake. So anyway, so let's get into it. So this part of the project requires you to export data from the Access database into Microsoft Excel file. One of the Excel file will be used as a data source for performing a sales analysis. Another one will be used as the data source for performing a special product analysis. So obviously we have two things going on. So we have some product analysis going on right there, and then we have some sales analysis going on right here. So two big things going on. And then let's see what more we can get from this. So question 1, export data from Access to Excel and do Excel sales analysis. That's 36 point. Interesting. Alright, export data from customer table, order line table, product table into Excel to generate worksheet that will be used to answer the following question. Furthermore, create a worksheet called answer to type your answers to question 1, 2, 3, and 4. Save your file. So obviously it's your group name and underscore sales analysis. And what they're trying to say right here is pretty much if your class is on Tuesday, whatever day the classes are on, you're gonna put that, and then whatever, this probably is your group or whatever that day one means. So, and then you're gonna just like sales analysis, right? And it's saying right here, which this is like very important. So within this big name right here, where you're gonna name your file, within this file you should have these guys. So you should have export data, you should have exported and sort data for question 1 and 2. Then you should have a summary data and a chart for question 1 and 2, and another exported and sort data for question 3 and 4, and you should have a summary again for question 3 and 4, and then you should have an answer. So I hope this kind of makes sense to you. And it said the first questions are: 1, customer in what state had the highest dollar value of sales for the company. So they want to know customer in what state. So I'm just going to highlight this so I can figure out what's going on. So they want state, and they want highest dollar value of sales. Okay, let's get that in there too. Highest dollar value of sales, and that is for the company. Who cares? Alright, and then identify customer who had the highest dollar value for sales in that state, and state the customer name, their sales value and income. And also question 2, what state region created the most income for the company. Alright, so a lot of information there to digest, and if you're new to this, you're gonna be like, what should I do? Alright, so this is where we're gonna figure out what we should do. So it said, in order to answer question 1 and 2, employ the following step. Use the query total for customer for exporting the data into Excel. Once the spreadsheet has been generated, create column to calculate sales dollar amount and income for each order line. Ignore freight amount in the calculation for income. You don't need to consider discount while calculating this field, so that's good. And sort the spreadsheet by appropriate field to order the data in a way that will facilitate answering the question. So we're going to be doing some sorting, and create subtotal by state and region. Okay, so this is important. Create subtotal and create a second worksheet tab with just the summary information by region. Okay, and create 2 bar chart or pie chart in the second tab for the sales dollar information and 1 for the income. Alright, so that's a lot of information, and I'm not even going to go to question 3 and 4. I'm not even going to try and read that. So I'm going to end this video right here, and then in the next video we're just going to hack at it and see what we're going to get from all of this. Alright, see you in the next video, guys.